As at the Saba day or the 7th of July, this is how the money market funds performed. But before I tell you some shene about Mali money market fund, let's first see how the funds performed in general. The month of July imeanza very well so far. The inflation will maintain on the same spot, and that is 3.8%. That is for the month of June. And I think this is good news considering that we get to keep more of the value of our money. And by the way, while on the same point, some of you did send me a video where this fella was talking about how money market fund is not an investment and other stories, most of which unfortunately are very misleading. But allow me not to comment about it because, you know, Kenyans in the comment section proved that we are not ignorant anymore, ama we are not foolish anymore. And just because ukikula rice huwa ushibi, that does not mean that rice sio food. Ati food ni ugali or nothing. Just know where you're going financially and choose the right vehicle that will get you there. As they say, one word is enough for the wise. Please keep the main thing the main thing. Anyway, the treasury bills are still holding steady, as you can see over here. The 1 year option is still at 9.71%, and the 6 month option is at 8.45%, and the 3 month 91 day option is at 8.14%. Only the 6 month option was slightly oversubscribed. The rest zilikuwa undersubscribed slightly though. And moving over to the United States dollar money market fund category, as you can see, things are looking more green than red. Out of the 12 companies on our list this week, only 4 are in red and the rest are all in green, meaning that we had a week of positivity on this side of town. Etica is still leading the pack and still the only company that is offering 6% and above. Though they recorded a slight drop kiasi, they still stopped at 6.12%. And without bias, by the way, Etica yenyewe wapewe to their flowers. They have come out as very consistent. And you see, they have maintained in giving good service. I am a client in a couple of companies, like most of the ones shown here. But these guys yenyewe should be studied by the competition. So moving on, Sanlam this week jumped from position 7 to position 2. While Kuza can drop here from 2 to position 8. CIC, ABSA, and Britam will maintain their last 3 spots. And by the way, Britam is still giving us below 4% returns, and that is 3.35% to be specific. Moving over to the fixed income funds, this side was not that good this week. As you can see, out of the 9 companies in our list, 7 recorded reds and 2 are in green. Funny enough, these are the 2 companies, one at the beginning, and that is at the top, that is Etica once again, and the last one NCBA. All the rest were in red. These averages, by the way, are now looking similar to what the top money market funds are giving, but let us see how they will be progressing over the coming few weeks. I think it's time for you to top up. Avoid temptation to eat your savings. Yes, try and accumulate, my friend. Money will give you options. Fixed income funds and money market funds, from the client's point of view, are almost the same thing. All the links to help you get started in this journey, usichelewe, they'll be in the description below. And now moving over to the Kenya Shilling money market fund category. Where is your company standing at hii wiki? Can you see them in the list? A good friend of mine, by the way, was really frustrated by their company in terms of client service this past week, sitamtaja. And by the way, this is safe space. Is your company giving you a migraine? They watch most of these videos and they are also following. So fungua roho kwa comment section and give them flowers if they deserve flowers to appreciate. Na kama wanakupea migraine, hebu tupatie story kidogo, tusikue tu a negative nation. Anyway, the average dropped down to 10.33 from 10.66, and majority of the companies are in red, but the drops were not that major. A few things to note is that equity went to an embarrassing low, hata sitaki kutaja, and N-Wealth dropped majorly from position 10, like from top 10, and went all the way to become the second last spot. I don't know what happened to them this week, but I hope they bounce back come next report. This week, we had 2 more companies that joined the single-digit club, and therefore bringing the number of this single-digit club to 12 now. Saiton and Gulf Cap still returning above 13%, while Lofty, Kuza, Etica, and Orient will return above 12% in that specific order. Don't be sidetracked. Accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Yeah, eka ile you can. When you have enough seed capital, you will have options. You begin to have options. Yes, the special funds are giving a higher return currently, and you can sign up to the likes of MansaX. Hata nitakuachia link hapo below for those who want to try it out. But you need to have accumulated enough for your emergency first, then raise money that will help you to diversify into other avenues, as long as you are okay with the slightly higher risk yenye inakuja with the rest. I promise some gist on Mali Money Market Fund, and this is from the many complaints by they going around social media, X, wapi, and kwa inbox as well, that ukideposit pesa inatoka kwa M-Pesa, you get confirmation that imetoka kwa M-Pesa, but does not reflect when it goes to Mali side. Then ongeza on top of that, the next madness that you have to deal with ni ile ya client service, wenye wanafaa kukusaidia ni ile ya Safaricom, ile moja, which at times can be very challenging to be reached, yeah? And that is my opinion, by the way. I reached out to their client service. Now, you know what walisema? Ati, they are aware of the issue and they are working to resolve it. But hawakupati exact timeline. Looks like kuna kaishu kafali wawili wanapigana somewhere na nyasi ndio ni kama inaumia. So beware if you found yourself kwa hika challenge, just know that ni system issues zenye ziko on and off constantly. I hope they get settled soon, but usiwe na wasiwasi. The money is safe. Shida, ni frustration, hiyo nayo utaikula. Anyway, keep going, my friend. Gava will not help you. Your relas, they won't help you. Your friends, they might not even help you either. If it has to be done, then it is up to you. God bless you and see you in the next video.